It started with a telescope and a quiet night. I had invited a few neighbors, mostly families with curious kids, to a casual stargazing evening in my backyard. Nothing fancy, just a few telescopes, lawn chairs, hot cocoa, and some glow-in-the-dark constellation maps. Saturn was making a rare close approach, and I thought, why not share the moment? The response was better than I'd imagined. Word spread, and by nightfall a few dozen people had gathered on our cul-de-sac. Kids took turns peering through telescopes, gasping at Saturn's rings, while I explained constellations and nebulae. The laughter, the questions, the pure awe. It was everything I loved about my work. Until Karen showed up. She marched over with her flashlight pointed directly at me, scowling like I'd installed a rocket launch pad in my yard. "This is a violation," she barked. "HOA rules prohibit outdoor events after 9 p.m. and gatherings of more than 10 people. I've reported this." I blinked. "Karen, it's an astronomy night. The kids are learning about the planets." She crossed her arms. "I don't care if they're learning about alien sheep. It's disruptive, and it's against the rules." I wanted to laugh, but I didn't. Because what Karen didn't know is that I'm the director of the State Planetarium, responsible for education programs that reach tens of thousands of students every year. I've helped install observatories in schools, designed sky shows for NASA collaborations, and even advised on national science education curricula. But I knew if I told her that right then, she wouldn't hear it. The next morning, I received an official HOA email. "You are in violation of Section 7A regarding after-hours gatherings. Future stargazing events must be pre-approved or will result in fines." So, I sent a response, not defensive, just informative. I explained who I was and offered to meet with the board to talk about what we'd done and how it aligned with broader STEM education goals. I attached a letter from the local science museum, who donated one of the telescopes, plus media coverage from a previous outreach event I'd led, one that had been praised by the governor. But I didn't stop there. The following weekend, I held another stargazing night, this time officially branded as an HOA astronomy night. I invited the entire neighborhood and offered a short presentation on light pollution, celestial navigation, and upcoming meteor showers. To my surprise, Karen showed up, arms folded but curious. She watched as I showed a 6-year-old how to track Jupiter's moons. I saw her lips twitch into something dangerously close to a smile when one boy screamed, "I can see Saturn's rings." At the end of the night, she walked over. "I didn't realize you do this professionally," she said, trying not to sound apologetic. "I do," I said simply, "but mostly I do it for nights like this." A week later, the HOA board voted to create a seasonal event series called Skies Over Willow Bend, with me as the lead organizer. We now host quarterly astronomy nights at the community park, and attendance keeps growing. The best part? Karen now brings her granddaughter and even bought a telescope of her own. Karen reported my stargazing party. She just didn't know I'm the planetarium director.